Good morning. How you doing, folks? Cowboy here. It's a brisk morning. I've got several things on the agenda today. First thing I'm going to do is going to be making some Smash Cupcakes. Same recipe that you would use to make a smash cake. Typically that's a 1, 2, 3-year-old. My grandson's going to be 1 year old tomorrow, and so we're having two different little celebrations, one tomorrow and then one on Saturday, because everybody can't come on tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to make some Smash Cupcakes. Now you say, what is a Smash Cupcake? Well, it is one that, as you know, most 1-year-olds, their coordination is just coming into them, and so they reach up to grab the cake and they smash it. Hence the name Smash Cupcake or Smash Cake. Now, I'm going to use pretty much, I guess you could call it an all-natural recipe. I'm going to use about 3 cups of oat flour. Now, you know, it's not easy to find some oat flour, so what I did is I just took some good old-fashioned rolled oats and put them in food processor and ground them up into flour. Then we're going to add some maple sugar to that. There'll also be a little egg, some vanilla extract, and I believe 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter goes into the smash cake mix. Now the topping is going to be made out of plain yogurt strained with some vanilla extract and also some more maple sugar. So here shortly I'll show you that ingredient list and show you some of the results. You know, it's good to contemplate and ponder and enjoy your family. You know, my grandson's only going to be once, so I want to be there and enjoy that day. And you should do the same with your children or grandchildren. Enjoy them and cherish them. If you haven't told them you love them, tell them you love them today. And not only our children and grandchildren, but if we're fortunate enough to still have your parents. I am. My dad will soon be 90. My mom will soon be 84. I'm a very fortunate individual to be able to call them up and still talk to them and tell them that I love them. So be sure and do that. Because you've heard me say before, be the best version of yourself. That's a great start to let the people around you that you cherish know that you love them. Sometimes the only thing we do is we might give them nothing but a yowl and a growl. And sometimes we fuss and we sort of spat at each other. But just remember, let your loved ones and your friends know that you love them. Now, you see that I've got this pipe today. I thought about doing a video on smoking a pipe, but I'm just going to say a couple of short things. Get you a nice pipe. This one is made in Italy. Most people who smoke a pipe should have 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes, because if you smoke one pipe too much, it gets overheated, and then it can cause the bowl, which is this, to crack. So that's why you shouldn't over smoke it. Anyways, enough about that. That'll be another video. Just remember, be the best version of yourself today. Tell someone you love them. Be generous. And I think I'll do a video on nothing but generosity. So, stay tuned and let's look at that recipe. So here we go. Now, for our frosting, we're going to be using about 1.5 cups of plain whole milk Greek yogurt that's already strained. Now you can restrain that if you want to. And then we're going to use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup and a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We'll mix that together We're going to set that aside because I'm not going to decorate them till tomorrow. Now, for the cake, I'm going to be using 3 cups of oat flour, which I made from just some good old-fashioned oats. I blended it up. Then we're going to have some 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're going to use a cup of maple syrup, 4 eggs, lightly beaten, some vanilla extract, and then after the end, if you wanted to put fresh berries on the frosting, you could do all that. So, I'm going to get that batter going. Now, we're going to be putting them in these. First, I'm going to do 12 small. You can see how small those are. And then what's left, I'll do in a regular size cupcake pan. And I'm going to use little inserts so they don't stick. And spray the pans and the insert as well. Be back in a minute. All right, here's what that batter looks like. All mixed in with all of those ingredients. I mixed the wet ingredients first, then I put the dry ingredients together, then I added it in. Now, let's get ready to put them in the pan. All righty, we got those cupcake holders ready to go. Let's put her in the oven. All righty, I took 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt, plain, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Very tasty. And there is the frosting. Still got about 10 minutes on the cupcakes. Okay, there they are. All puffed up. They look delicious. I used a toothpick method to test them. Gonna let them rest there for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I took one of those cupcakes and I put some topping on it. Let's give her a taste. That's why they call it smash. That's pretty tasty. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. As usual, see you on down the trail.